Good morning. Today I am dehydrating some potatoes. Yesterday I ended up with 100 pounds of potatoes, not counting what we had in our garden. And I canned, I ended up with 7 quarts yesterday. And because I got a late start, but I ended up with 7 quarts. I'll probably can some more today. I also dehydrated some yesterday. So what I'm doing is, this is my process. This is just warm water with 1 drop of Dawn dish liquid and my little scrubby sponge. You can see here. I have a brush, but I like using this better. It's no big thing. The dish liquid, of course, is just 1 little tiny drop, and it does come off because I'm rinsing these multiple times, so it's not a problem. So I scrub those, scrub the dirt off, bring them over here. I do have a mandolin, but I really don't like using it, so it's just easier for me to cut these. These are they're less than 1/4 of an inch, probably. I don't know, but they're less than 1/4 of an inch thick. So I'm slicing those up, and then from there they go into this bowl, which is just water and lemon juice. And after that, I rinse them off, and I put them in a bowl of more water with lemon juice, and that's just where I store them all until I get ready to blanch them. So when I get to that point on this batch, I will show you. Now this is what I did yesterday. This is one of the half gallon jars. And this was, I had them in the dehydrator. This is 6 trays of potatoes. Quite a few to start with. That is my, oxygen absorbers. I couldn't even think. But anyway, that's what I got out of 6 trays. So they do dehydrate very well. And I'll come back to you here in a few minutes when I get ready to put them in the pot of boiling water. I'm getting ready to put these in the boiling water. Blanch them for, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, just depending on how hot your water is. But what I generally do, you don't want to cook these all the way through, but you see the center where has the dark. That's my rule. Is I usually wait till that is pretty much gone when I pull them out. Just, you don't want them mushy or anything like that. But there's my water. You can see it's got a good rolling boil, so I'll put those in there and I'll come back in just a few minutes. Just got those in there, and as you can see, the water, if you can see from the steam, the water is not boiling like it was, so you just, keep stirring those potatoes so, the heat is evenly distributed. But again, you don't want it to get mushy or anything like that. You just want to, kind of get them, I guess, fork tender or so. This is kind of dark back here, but this is, kind of dark where I have these, but maybe you can see but this is the size of the potatoes. So my hand, you can see, good sized potatoes. The smaller ones is what I'm putting in the dehydrator. Some of these I'll save, for baking potatoes, what have you. I have a bag here that I filled up. These will go to my sister. And yeah, like I said, I've canned out of these, I've dehydrated, and I still have another 50-pound bag that I haven't even opened. Okay, just got these out of the boiling water. I rinsed them in some cold water. I don't know if you can still see, but it is still steaming just a little bit. Let these cool just a little, just enough till I can handle them to put them in the dehydrator. And turn it on. Actually, last night I ran this one at 1:30 and just kind of let it run through the night because it was late when I got them on. But this again is what I had this morning. So okay, I got the first tray filled. Do not overlap these at all because, you need the air to, be able to get through completely, but don't overlap them. I forgot to mention that earlier. And I still have several here and more that's cut, so I don't know how many trays we'll end up with out of this batch, but I'll let you know. Okay, I'm just getting these off the dehydrator, and I have, you can see my oxygen absorbers. It's early, I can't even talk. In there. These are half-gallon jars. So I'll have two that's almost full, but you can see you want them to they break, and they're real. I mean, you can, they're completely dried out. So that's what I ended up with. And let me get the bowl that I took a couple and hydrated those back, and I'll show you what those look like. Okay, I put these in there last night with some boiling water just to show you, that they do hydrate back really well. They're pliable. They're not fully cooked, so you'll have to do that, in your recipe. But you can see the difference in the color. These they're not too dark by any, by no means, but I did put them in the lemon juice, so that kept them from really turning. But once you hydrate them, they look really well. So that's it. Very pleased, and I have 50 more pounds of potatoes to do something with. I'm probably canned some more. I canned some yesterday. I have a total of 21 quarts of potatoes right now that I canned and dehydrated these. I gave my sister some, so that finished up that 50-pound bag, and then I have another 50-pound bag that I need to work up, and I'll probably just keep some of those just to use on a daily basis, because they're good solid potatoes. So that's where we're at now. Thanks for watching.